boxes is once and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. I'm Tom.
And I'm Olly.
And today we are talking Europa League.
Yes.
So last 16, leg 2.
Yeah.
So it was the first leg last Thursday. A few little curveballs in that one.
Couple that
we called as
did
well.
Quite well. You did very well on one or two.
Let's have a little look at how we did on that. We said
very well. Lots of green ticks.
we
there.
did Rennes to beat. You said Rennes to win either half against Arsenal and both teams to score. Tick. I called over 2.5 and Slavia Prague double chance and a Desmond
and the correct score
in the Sevilla game.
And they were away as well. That's a huge.
So, by the way, you and I smashed it. Will had an absolute stinker. Hence the reason that we got rid of him.
Yeah, too cocky.
You called Chelsea win and over 2.5, finish 3-0, and the correct score.
Or Chelsea to win both halves.
That came in.
As well.
I said Napoli win and Napoli to win to 0. I think it finished 3-0 in the end. I said 2-0.
So basically, Will got every single one of his wrong.
Yeah, Will got all of his wrong. We got all of ours right. Hopefully more of the same this week.
Good.
Okay, so Thursday night. First game's yours, mate.
It is indeed. So we have Dynamo Kiev versus Chelsea.
Yep.
Chelsea easily won the first leg, as you mentioned, 3-0.
Yeah, good win.
Obviously, all the tips came in, great. I think, this should be quite an easy win as well.
It's going to be bloody cold in Kiev, though.
It is going to be cold, and it is always dangerous going into a second leg when you're 3 up because you get complacent.
Yeah.
You might put out a slightly.
He's going to rest a few, I reckon.
So, and also Chelsea haven't been playing that well.
No, they could do with a little confidence boosting win as well.
Exactly. They drew 1-1 with Wolves at weekend.
Yeah.
Just
90.
Yeah, I was watching it.
Yeah, last
Fuming.
minute goal. Yeah, great job. Could have done with that.
Kiev, on the other hand, have been. I know it's a completely different league, but they've been smashing teams at home recently. They've scored 9 in their last 2 games.
So at least they score.
Mate, they've been battering teams at
fine.
home, especially. So it wouldn't surprise me if they do nick a goal here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They have to go for it, and they've got to get an early goal to kind of put a little bit of pressure on.
Yeah. If they get the first goal, a little bit of
Chelsea might
squeaky bum
shake a
time.
little bit, but there's a massive
Golfing class. Yeah, I agree.
So
good value.
Really good value. My tip is actually quite simple. When I first looked at it, I was like, I'm going to have to look for value elsewhere.
Yeah.
But then I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, that's actually really good. So
Yeah,
my tip's Chelsea to win.
Yeah, I like this.
2.15.
That is red.
So red means that the value is basically there and the odds are higher than we think it should be.
Yeah, and we think it's going to happen.
Yeah, so
Like
Chelsea to win 2.15, that is red.
Mm.
My other shout would be Chelsea to win and both teams to score.
Could easily
4.6.
That's very big odds for that.
And that is also red.
Yeah.
Score prediction is 2-1 to Chelsea.
Like that a lot.
Yeah.
Like that a
I
lot.
think probably go 2-0 and then maybe Kiev will nick one.
I think Kiev might get the first goal
Okay.
and then Chelsea will come and close it out.
So you could go Chelsea to win from behind.
Yeah, that could easily happen.
Shout.
Next one is RB Salzburg versus Napoli. So this is one of Will's. These are like the early kickoffs, the 5:55, the random ones. So make sure you get your bets in early. So Napoli 3-0 up in the first leg, we called it. Only one team of 43 have managed to progress from losing the away leg 3-0. So it's very, very, very unlikely that Salzburg are going through.
And Dynamo Kiev.
And Napoli and Chelsea are both good.
Yeah.
Napoli have kept 6 clean sheets in the last 9, very good defensively. But Salzburg have only conceded 1 goal in the last 7 home games in all comps. So Will thinks this one's going to be tight, under 2.5, could easily happen. He said 1-0 Napoli. It could be 1-0 either way. That under 2.5 is probably a good way to go on that.
1-1.
Yeah, pretty good that. Then my one, I've got Krasnodar versus Valencia, 5.55 as well. So Valencia won the first leg 2-1. I think it was a late goal. We always call a draw on Valencia, so it was 1-1 and then we nicked it. Krasnodar are only just back after their mid-season break, so they stopped between, I think it's December and the start of March, so they're only just back. They're winless in their last 5 games, in like it spans over December and that. Lost 2, drew 3. Valencia, on the other hand, we've been calling them the draw specialists, but they're actually flying now.
They haven't been drawing many recently.
No, they're nicking everything.
Yeah.
Won the last 4 on the bounce, beat Betis, Bilbao and Girona in the league, and have not lost in the last 5 away games.
So seeing they're off their draw streak, what are you going to call?
So I was going to call a Valencia win, but Krasnodar are no mugs. So Valencia won 2-0 in their last Europa League away game, 2-0, but they love a draw. So you just got to go draw with Valencia. A draw will still mean Valencia go through.
Yeah.
So I think it's likely. I've said 1-1. Draw is 3.5. Valencia to qualify 1.35. Not worth the value on that. But I think Valencia will go through.
Right, okay, next 8 PM kickoff. Big game.
Huge. This is make or break for Arsenal season, this.
I don't really think it is because you're in quite a strong position for 4th now.
But
after beating United.
Yeah,
But then having said that, the reason, I'm a United fan, if you didn't know, when I was watching it, I was like, do you know what? That's a huge win for them, but Arsenal have a calamity in their locker.
Oh, big time.
So you'll beat United and lose to Fulham or something.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, so I'm not actually as worried as I should be as a United fan about not getting.
I think Tottenham are the ones that are struggling right now. They're in free fall.
Yeah.
I think United will
And
get top 4.
Obviously they're still in Champions League, so they're going to take their eye off the.
That's what I mean. That's what I think. Wow, sorry, United.
Yeah, but United be alright.
Yeah, with Olly at the wheel.
Yeah, Olly.
So the Arsenal-Rennes game.
Yeah, so Arsenal. Right, so first leg finished 3-1 to Rennes. Arsenal also finished with 10 men.
Yeah.
I said
1-0 up at the time.
I said Rennes are gonna make it difficult.
They're
they
quite
scored
good.
3 against Betis at home and 3 against Betis away.
They're quite good.
They've got goals in their locker.
Yeah, they are good.
3
By
is
the
the
way,
magic
did
number.
you see the first goal?
No.
He hits a free kick, it hits the wall, and you know when you just absolutely twat it,
It's bouncing back.
and it's bouncing back on the half volley that you only hit in 5-a-side.
Yeah.
He done that right into the top corner. It is a ridiculous goal. If you haven't seen it, make sure you watch it because it's such a good goal.
So both teams are in pretty good form at the moment.
Yeah.
Arsenal beat United at the weekend, as we just mentioned.
Yep.
Rennes beat Caen 3-1
Easy
again. Another 3-1.
Yep.
And then there was another red card in that as well for Caen. Meaning they've now scored 6 in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
They're coming into this game knowing they need goals.
Yeah.
So, but then Arsenal are playing pretty well at home. They're going to be full of confidence after the United game. The crowd, I reckon, are going to be properly up for it as well.
Arsenal need an early goal in this.
Yeah, but so hear me out.
Okay.
And they'll see what United did in the Champions League, and there'll be that little element of like, well, if you can do it, we need to now prove that we can do it.
Yeah.
We're at home. It's a bit of
A little bit of
easier task.
European magic.
Yeah, a little bit of European magic. So my safe tip is both teams to score.
Always good for an Arsenal game.
I think Arsenal will definitely score, but I also think Rennes have proved that they've got goals.
I agree. Kills me, but I agree.
I mean, what's that? 9 in the last 3 Europa Leagues games.
Yeah. Oh mate, they're banging goals for fun.
Edging out a little bit further, my other tip is Arsenal to win and both teams to score.
I think that will happen.
That's quite good as well.
I think that will
2.65. Then my curveball. My curveball is correct score 3-1 Arsenal.
You called it for the United PSG game. Could it happen again?
I just think they both know what they need to get,
I really hope you're right.
and well, I mean,
Well,
Arsenal,
that would go to extra time.
exactly.
Yeah, that would be huge.
I think it will go to extra time.
Oh,
So I think the score will be 3-1. I think it's going to go to extra time, and I think Arsenal will edge it and they will qualify.
I would love that because that will be.
2.1 for Arsenal to qualify. It's pretty
I
decent.
might try and go. That's big.
That's big.
I want to be there when Arsenal win 3-1.
Yeah.
That's big.
Um,
Arsenal's qualified 2.1. I quite like
and I
that.
think it will happen in extra time.
Yeah, like
Be
all
very,
of that.
very specific.
Yes, but I like it. Happened last time. Maybe you do this one.
Yeah, I'll do this next one. So next one is Will's one, so you probably want to leave it out. Right, Benfica versus Dynamo Zagreb.
Yes.
So Zagreb are 1-0 up after the first leg.
Good win.
I think I even said, like, Zagreb are very good.
Yeah.
And
I think we called draw, but it was a very tight
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Zagreb just nicked it.
Benfica have progressed from 3 of the last 4 ties in knockout stages after losing the first leg.
Ooh,
So they've
good.
got
So
a
they've got,
fight in them.
got a bit of history of winning. Like it.
Zagreb have lost 8 of the last 11 away games in Europa League.
Ooh.
Didn't know that.
Neither
I
did
thought
I.
they were better than that.
Yeah, so like that's quite liking this little. I don't normally like Will's research,
No.
but it's actually pretty good. This
Actually
one.
stacks up for once.
He's done his homework. Well done, mate. God stuff.
Failed to score in their last 6 of those as well.
Okay.
I didn't know that either.
No, this is good. I'll take it back.
But-
Follow this one, maybe.
And Benfica have never been beaten at home in Europa League.
Will's done his homework. Fair play.
They've won 16 and drawn 3.
Yeah, good record.
So, Will's tip is pretty simple. Benfica to qualify,
Yeah,
which is 1.95,
like it.
or Benfica to win to 0 is 2.25, and that is red.
And Zagreb haven't scored in the
Yeah.
last 6. I actually do really like that. Fair play, Will.
It's alright. I'm not sure about to 0, but...
I quite like to know.
and the score, he's gone with 2-0 to Benfica.
2-0 win to 0. Like it. So then I've got Inter Milan versus Eintracht Frankfurt.
Oh,
Yeah, this is punchy. So 8 p.m. So first leg finished 0-0. Really, really tight game. But this is a really tough game to call. This is the hardest one to call, I think. Inter won 2-0 at the weekend. They beat Spal. In Serie A. Before that, they were winless in 2, so they were in a little bit of a sticky patch. Lost to Cagliari and drew with Fiorentina. But at home, they're solid. They won their last 3 games. Frankfurt, though, are undefeated in their last 6 league games, won 2, drew 4, and had a 100% record in the Europa League group stage.
they were good, yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
So, I think there's goals in this one. It was 0-0 the first leg. There's never normally 2 0-0s.
Well, if they're that evenly matched, maybe.
So I think both teams to score will happen, but the value's not really there. It's 1.63. But a draw is 3.45. I think this is going to finish 1-1 and Frankfurt are going to qualify on away goals.
Oh.
That's my shout. Frankfurt to qualify is 2.05. I've just got a funny feeling.
You should go with Frankfurt double chance then. You probably,
Potentially
if you think
Frankfurt
it's going to be a
double
draw,
chance.
you might as well go
Yeah,
double chance.
true.
You still get decent odds probably.
Frankfurt double chance is a good shout. But I've got a funny feeling Frankfurt are going through there.
Right, next one, another potential
Yes.
curveball. I don't know whether it is actually a curveball or not. I personally don't think it is.
No, I don't.
Right, so Slavia Prague versus Sevilla.
Yeah, the yeses.
First leg was a Desmond 2-2. Unbelievable shout by Tom. Well done, mate.
Thank you, thanks. Allowed 1 a week.
Not quite as good as
It's
mine.
it's no PSG.
Man U, but
fine.
we'll allow it. It was a good.
Not
good
as
one.
many people commented on this one. Not on your one.
So we were all saying, look, Sevilla are in a bit of a sticky patch at the moment, especially away from home.
Have been massively struggling.
But at the weekend they smashed Sociedad 5-2.
Yeah, good win that.
So they should be feeling a bit better about
Yeah.
life and a bit more confident.
Yeah,
However, they still have a terrible away record this season.
Yeah.
They've only won 2 of their last 12 away games in all competitions.
That is poor. They started the season really well
Yeah.
away from home.
Yeah.
Now they're having absolute
2
stinkers.
from 12. I didn't know it was that bad. They've
No,
only
that's
won
poor.
2 of their last 12 away games in all. It's mental. Slavia Prague had also had a good result of the week and they
Yeah.
beat Ostrava 4-0.
Decent. Good,
Ostrava are 5th in the league.
good little
In case-
win then.
in
Good
case
little
you're
win.
wondering. So not a bad, pretty good win. Also, I just feel like Prague probably don't have many European nights. Do
No,
they?
this is huge for
They
them.
are going to be absolutely bang up for this.
I agree.
They're at home.
It's huge.
The Slavia Prague fans are going to be going. They're going to be flares.
Yeah.
They are going to be bang on this.
Yeah.
Sevilla know they don't travel well.
Yeah.
They obviously have all the pressure on them because they're kind of expected.
They're
to
in the
win.
fight for a Champions League spot in La Liga as well,
Yeah.
So they might have one eye on the league still as well.
Yeah. And in historically, They've done very well in this competition.
Yeah.
So it would be a massive upset for them not to go through.
It would.
But Prague have 2 away goals.
I think that first result, finishing 2-2, it is massively in Slavia Prague's favour.
Yeah, because that finishes 1-1, they go through.
Yeah, 1-0, 1-1.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't lose.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
basically go through. Or you at least get to extra time if there's another Desmond.
So my tip is Slavia Prague to qualify.
I like that. Big fan.
1.96.
Yeah.
Pretty good odds.
I like it.
If you want to be a bit more punchy and you actually believe that Sevilla are terrible away from home and Slavia Prague are bang up for this, Slavia Prague to win the game is 3.35.
Great odds. I nearly went for it in the first game because
Yeah.
Sevilla were in such bad form,
Yeah.
but I was like, screaming draw.
So 3.35, that is red.
Yeah, like that.
Score prediction is 1-1.
I like that. Could even be a little Slavia Prague win that.
Yeah, or 1-0, but I mean,
Yeah.
it depends which way you go. If you think they're just going to qualify and play it safe, 1-0 is probably a good
Yeah.
shout. If you think they might edge it, go 1-0 Slavia Prague.
Like it. Like it. Okay, then the final one is Villarreal versus Zenit. One of Will's. Minimal research.
Did you do this one last week or did you?
I did.
You
I
were like-
called a Zenit.
You were like, there's no, I think we said in the show, there's no way Zenit are winning this.
Yeah, and they
And they didn't.
didn't. They lost 3-1.
I mean, the other way around, yeah.
Yeah, no way Villarreal are winning this.
Yeah, yeah.
They were in stinking form.
Yeah.
I think they're 18th or something in
They
the La
lost.
Liga.
Yeah.
Are in horrible form.
They
Haven't
won
scored.
3-1 away from home.
3-1 away from. That was an absolute curveball. So they won 3-1 in the first leg, and their form's picked up since then as well. They've now only lost 2 of their last 9 in all comps, and that was against Atletico and Alaves, who are both in the top 4 or 5 in La Liga. Zenit are winless in the last 6 away games in Europe.
Don't travel well.
Do not travel well. So Will's gone, Villarreal win. In fairness, I agree with
It
Will on
makes
that as
sense.
well. Based
I mean-
on everything else.
But they are 3-1 up, so they might rest on their laurels a bit.
No, I think Zenit away from home are stinking. Quite a lot of the Russian teams are stinking away from home.
Yeah.
Villarreal win 1.95, so Villarreal go through. He said 1-0. So if you have to pick one then, of these tips, what's your one? I'm going to go with Will's shout and say Benfica to qualify.
Okay. I'm going to go with Chelsea to win.
Yeah,
2.15.
so a little acca there, maybe a Chelsea win, Benfica win, and
Arsenal win, maybe.
yeah,
That's probably not great odds because Arsenal to win and both teams to score is 2.65.
It's probably 1.6 at least.
Yeah.
Quite like that though. So that's it for Europa League. Hopefully we do well compared to,
We did pretty
like we did
well last
one.
week.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Same again. And we'll see you again soon.
See you later.
See you later.
Now then, is the referee looks at his watch and his second now.